hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Big Porky here, the voice of hardcore boxing, and I hope you've subscribed as well, or I'll be coming to pay you a visit.
Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.
John's gonna bum KSI, he says. What sort of man would come out with something like that? And then we've got Flex there, who used to be in a Village People tribute band. They used to do all Take That and Village People stuff and AC/DC and what's the other guy? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Dominic used to do that, didn't he? That song. If you don't believe me, you go on my channel and see. They used to be in a group, Chat Pants and lot. Isn't that right, Flex, baby? Some serious rinsing going on there. I see old Sky Nicholson won, didn't she, at weekend, aka old Mucky Knickers. Eddie's bit of fluff, can't punch for toffee. She'll be spoon-fed, won't she? Nobody's going to burst her little bubble, are they? Not Eddie's little bit of fluff. Oh, it is what it is, isn't it? Adam Cattrall and Bricktop. They were on TalkSport, weren't they? 18 minutes, got loads of views, didn't it, yesterday? I thought Adam nailed it when he were comparing certain drinks to certain fights. Fury Usyk champagne, Joshua Parker Prosecco, and Fury Chisora warm beer. Yeah. Well, what's Daniel Dubois versus Miller? A cup of cold piss, or a pint of cold piss? Pair of them not worth a rub. That's how I look at it. But hey ho. When you pick, I could pick bones out of that show if I wanted to, but we're that starved now out of action now, aren't we? But what can you do? But the Gad on that TalkSport thing, Gad. What a shit house you ended up, you. The Gad. What were all that about, Gaddy? Eh? What were all that about? What? What were all that about? You sat silent all the way through that, and when you did pipe up, 4 times you piped up, your defender bricked up, and Adam Cattrall went, hang on, he cut you dead. You're supposed to be a team player, Gad. You're trying to tickle everybody's arseholes and stay in the mix, aren't you? Are you insecure about your position at TalkSport? Eh? You anus. Are you? Are you insecure about your position at TalkSport, Gad? Why didn't you pipe up and get stuck into Bricktop? It's all there online, what's gone on, dates and that. Adam Cattrall nailed him, but you know Bricktop, you know you're Bricktop, you're wrong, and you spoke over him all the time and tried to bully him. I'd have a debate with you any time at week, Bricktop. I'd have it all ready for you, the lot. But it looks to me like the shackles were not let off on Adam Cattrall. Personally, I think Adam Cattrall should tell TalkSport to get gone and go build his fight disciples up. He could build it into something really big and have a proper opinion instead of having to kowtow to people. So I look at it. So Gad, you let me down. Canelo versus David Benavidez. Do I want to see that? Yeah, I do. Did I call it right? David Benavidez against Andrade. Did I call that? You know I did. So, is what it is, isn't it? Stunk place that again, didn't he? And he took him out anyway in the end, so... Canelo's not going to go nowhere near Benavidez. He's another one that wants to be spoon-fed, a bit like Katie Taylor and Joshua. People like that. Now, I've heard John Ryder's name mentioned. John Ryder. John Ryder. Why is John Ryder getting all these chances? He's like the Derek Chisora at super middleweight division, isn't he? He's been knocked out, hasn't he? 60 feet. He's not won a title. He's not won a British title. Has John Ryder got a British title? No, he's got a European title. No, he's not won anything. He's got a couple of trinket belts. That's it. Why does he get all these chances? Because he's smart. He's managed by Charlie Sims, trained by Tony Sims, matchroom head coach. So he's in the mix, so they're going to look after him, aren't they? Because he's from down there. I ain't got a problem with John Ryder. All asylum lads will be like that now. How can you say that about John Ryder? He comes out of asylum. He's one of your own. You can't stick it to Chisora and not stick it to John Ryder. He's won nothing. Why does he deserve a Benavidez fight? On strength of fucking what? Let's say it right. They're all supposed to be boxing people on there, aren't they? Do me a favour. Stuck up him. He doesn't deserve Benavidez fight. He's not earned it. So that's how I look at it. He won nothing. He won note. Well, just what it is, isn't it? Drug testing, what's the answer? Well, people at the moment, sludge on my bottoms here. People at the moment are doing what they want, aren't they, with this drug testing? Oh, I'm innocent, we've got all this proof, I've got these lawyers. People with money are finding a way now to get off stuff, aren't they? They're finding a way to get out stuff, right? That's what they're doing. They're finding a way to beat the system, like Boom Gardner has, and like Crusher Ben did, and like Tyson Fury did. We all know what went on, don't we? Liam Cameron got 4 years. They made an example out of Liam, didn't they? They made an example out of Liam Cameron. 4 years for a fucking line of coke in fight week. Do you know what I mean? 4 year ban. Hey? Unbelievable. Even if he did take that coke, he says he didn't. He says he handled money, and it would want money, but it is what it is, isn't it? But point I want to make is this, right? To get changed now. Point I want to make is this: there's ways round it if you've got money. That's how I look at it. If you've got money, there's way around it. Liam Cameron, 4 year ban. It's disgusting. He's fighting again now, so that's brilliant. But what about Terry Harper? Where does that leave her? Oh, I don't know. Terry Harper should rematch Baumgartner now and give her a pasting or a boxing lesson, shouldn't she? Terry Harper needs to come out, put something on her Twitter and say, right, you, now that you've got your light and you're going to fight again and that, let's get at it. And that's what Terry Harper should do. She should be calling her out for beating her, and she's a drug cheat. So, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to put her near anybody that can punch. Because it could be curtains, couldn't it? So I expect Terry Harper to be fighting a few more dinner ladies just yet. Not I expect her to be finding a few more dinner ladies at the moment. Let's have a look. It is what it is, isn't it? But, right. What happened to them purse bids with WBA and John Ryder? Wasn't he supposed to be going for purse bids, Eddie? I don't know if I've got it on my phone somewhere. It turned off. They all went quiet about them purse bids, didn't it, with John Ryder? And let's have a look. I think I've got it here. Found this little corker. Eddie shut his mouth off, then he'd gone quiet. A bit like Crusher Ben, innit, at the moment. WBA names David Morrell world champion, orders him to face John Ryder. That's 2021. John Ryder not bitter over Smith loss. Have a look. David Morrell, John Ryder, WBA reorders super middleweight title fight. Still not happened, has it? When are you going to go for these purse bids, Eddie? Does anybody know? Probably Kent. I think it's about 10 or 11 purse bids they've won Matchroom in 37 years. Does anybody know when was last time Matchroom won a purse bid, and what's the biggest fight they've ever won, the biggest purse bid? They don't win purse bids. They want other people to win them so they don't have to put their hand in the pocket. It's nice to be a weight promoter, a bit like Dennis, isn't it? Well, Anna Rankin got her belts, went to fight Terry Harper. I know what she got, and I know what Dennis got out of the job. Dennis didn't have to put the show on, it's free gratis, isn't it? But you didn't get a rematch, did you? So when I was there, Dennis used to say things like, yeah, you asked for a rematch, because I used to go, get Eddie Reeves rematches all the time. And he used to say, oh, don't get let up about it, that's how it works. And I used to think, oh, right, so when you get champions, then they'll be having rematches. Well, Anna Rankin did she, Ron? That's probably why she left you. Practice what you preach, Ron. Practice what you preach. That is what it is, isn't it? So, but what we've got left here, a couple of minutes. Middleweight division. What's happening with middleweight division? Is Eubank going to fight somebody? Chris Eubank Jr.? I'd like to see Chris Eubank Jr. fight Kell Brook, and let's get Kell one more payday, because no else is happening, isn't it? Is there really? Eubank Jr. and Kell Brook, would they be carried to the ring or on crutches going to the ring? I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens moving forward, isn't it, with that? Is Kell going to fight again? I think he'll fight again. Flex is not going to let him just drift off, are you, Flex? You love that bunts, don't you, Flex? But you need to fight Killer Khan, kid. That's what you need to do. You need to fight Killer Khan. Oh. Alright, we'll go here. I'm going to go pay some bills, aren't I? You know what I mean? I once did an interview down here.
When he discovered he could say...
I did an interview with Robin Reid, and it was 3.5 hours. I went through loads of batteries and I liked some. I think I've told this story before. When I went to start, kite wouldn't start. Auto as well. And next day he went, oh, I don't want that out now. I was like, if that had gone out, that would have turned boxing on its head. Honestly, I deleted it because he asked me to. So that's what happens. People want to get things off the chest, and then, I'm not saying he shit his pants, but you know, sometimes they don't want it out then, don't they? It's their prerogative, and that's like what you've got to do, aren't you, when you're doing what I'm doing. You've got to be respectful, but I was devastated. But it is what it is, but we'll pick our sends up and we'll go again. So thanks for liking and subscribing a lot, and leaving a comment. Alright, I'm not going into town with a mark on my bottoms, so you might see me. Alright, go on. Booyaka in a minute. Mirrors. Go on, peace out.
It's going on! It's going on! Get me some! I'm the king of the bear knuckle man! I can fight Mike Tyson to the death! All your big greats I can fight! I will rock the man! You, stop me, son! What are you even? Put the mic down! Put the mic down! I believe! No old bad! I'll rip you to pieces! I'll tear you to pieces, you bastard! Good day to you, and God bless you, because you're going to need it.